For Made in LA, I am showing an installation titled Brasília, Cars, Pools, and Other Modernities. It's based on a site-specific gesture in which a 1970s Volkswagen Brasília, loaded with pool cleaning equipment, is brought from Brasília to Los Angeles to assist with the Strict House swimming pool cleaning routine. The project came about when I found out that the only building designed by Oscar Niemeyer, Brasília's architect, here in the US, was located here in Santa Monica. I wanted to create a work that would connect this building, which is a minor Oscar Niemeyer project, to the city of Brasília, which is one of his major works. I just didn't know how. And then it came the car. I was drawn to this car at first because it was named after the city, Brasília. And then I learned that it was the first model designed entirely in Brazil by Volkswagen. I was then convinced that the car would be the best vehicle to connect these two places because of the obvious associations that a car has with the iconography of these two cities. Car culture is a big thing because it determines so much how you experience the space and how the city is divided. This is the thing that really, in my opinion, brings both cities together. So for me, it was like perfect. So the car is from 1973. At this moment in Brazilian history, we are at the peak of like a terrible military dictatorship. And then Volkswagen is asked to design this car that is supposed to become the Brazilian people's car. And they decide to name it after Brasília, which works as the place in history where Brazil was very excited about its own future. What I see in Los Angeles is more the place where you come to reinvent yourself. It's the far west. So it has more an association with dream, which leads me more to fiction. The last part of the video that is part of this installation has the car in the context of Los Angeles urban space. There is a scene where the car drives into frame and then I just park and get the pool cleaning gear and walk towards the house. The car just did this really loud noise and stopped working. So we had like to push the car to be able to do that scene. So most of the footage in LA where I'm driving the car in the video, the car was not running. When we got to LA, it all became fiction. In Brasília, the car was running and everything was working. And I think it's just, an interesting way that it speaks to these two places.